They're here for me to get hype.
Yeah.
To get way too hype and oversell everything.
I don't mean to.
It's fine. You're passionate. That's important.
All good.
Yeah, this is the anime summer 2022 preview episode, and last season was pretty good. I watched some stuff actually. Usually I've been missing some stuff, but like Aharen-san, I like that. Love After World Domination, we watched some of that.
That's so good.
That was so good.
That's so good.
And I started reading Summertime Render.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said.
And, yeah, I need to get back into that because the chapters are very long.
I'm quitting hearing is really good still. I started watching, what was it, Birdie Game? The golf one?
Oh, yeah.
Which got crazy on episode 1. I was like, I'm watching this thing.
What about the horse racing anime?
Wait. Oh, what?
The horse racing.
Oh, I haven't watched that one. Oh, I forgot all about its existence, actually.
And of course,
there was so much that was like really good. And you got Spy Family.
You're both forgetting the most important anime that came out this last season.
It's your boy Kong Ming.
Yes, with the greatest fucking
Kong
song,
Ming.
man.
I still need to watch that because I was reading it and I was like, I'm still so confused because there's so much to unpack right now.
Did you at least hear the intro to the show?
No, I need to. I've been like, I know they're like, I think they finished it, so I was like, I'm going to take a night on a weekend and binge watch the crap.
You know what?
Out of
Stream it. I'll watch with you.
Hells yeah! All right.
Love a watch party.
Also, joining us for the first time for one of these, Sibs.
Yes. Hello.
Did you watch anything last season, Sibs?
No, I spent last season playing catch up on older shows that have been long since finished because I waffle back and forth with whether or not I'm actually watching anime.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm terrible. So I just finished watching Free a couple of days ago. I enjoyed it.
Good.
So
I got the fucking end theme stuck in my head. I still come with this goddamn warning. I'm sorry if I oversell shit. If I know that there's a manga, I've just read too much.
Reads. All right.
The world is full of troglodytes, Terrell. Didn't you know?
I mean, the world's more so full of degenerates. I would know I'm one of them.
All right, let's start going into the first one coming out, which is Buchigiri. Starts July. In the era when samurai controlled Japan, the masked demons annihilated all but one member of the Shinsengumi, who had worked to maintain the peace and public order in Kyoto. 7 criminals are chosen as substitutes for the deceased Shinsengumi members, and they are led by Ichiban Oshi, whose parents were killed by the masked demons. He becomes a substitute for the commander, Isami Kanda, whoops, I thought it was going to go down, and goes after the masked demons with the other substitutes to avenge his parents' deaths. Former criminals rise up to restore peace and order as their crazy story begins. Now is the time to shine the brightest.
I'm so in. I love the idea of criminals being trained to kill demons.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in on this one.
I'll give it a try. It sounds like it's going to be...
I mean, watch.
Dale's going to that Rule 34 right away.
Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Immediately after I said that there are degenerates out there. That's great.
I'll smash this anime.
Huh.
I was gonna say it could either be like really good or just like they're gonna try
generic,
a little too
boring.
hard.
Oh, I could see it being garbage.
I mean, the little artwork thing looks cool, so I like that little style they have.
If anything, I think I'd be, if it doesn't, like, if the story is not good, I'd be more into it primarily from hoping that the action sequences are really stylish.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm watching it.
Which one is it, Terrell?
We already know. This is Cardfight Vanguard Overdress. This is like the third season for the Overdress like run.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, just judging off the fucking images, we're getting a time skip at some point. But yeah, being the resident like card game player / like I'm very interested in card game animes. Not saying that I watch Yu-Gi-Oh because I stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh a long time ago. Yeah, I really do like Cardfight Vanguard. It is a fun TCG, and I actually do really enjoy the anime.
Nice. I haven't watched anything, so.
Yeah, new seasons. We kind of don't really update. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes.
Which one is this? Sequel to Dungeon?
It's Danmachi. Is it wrong to pick up? Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Okay.
Have they discovered the answer yet?
No, surprisingly enough, and I'm not even basing that primarily off of this.
I hope someday they figure it out.
Was it? Did you watch this at all, Terrell?
I've watched season 1 and 2. I think I've watched 3, but I've read enough of it where I'm well past the point that we're currently at.
Oh no, that's just season 4. All right, because I don't know, the name kind of turned me off of it.
It's honestly pretty damn good. Like,
okay.
But it's like you were watching and you're like, oh, I like this person's personality, and then it's like, oh, I really don't like this person's personality. It's a really good watch. I do recommend it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I might check it out. I keep hearing it's good.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was already up to 4 seasons. Jesus.
Yeah.
Next one is Engage Kiss.
I got questions.
I don't know how I feel about this already.
The anime is set in Bailong City, an artificial island city established outside of any country's jurisdiction in the Pacific Ocean to exploit local natural resources. In particular, the mining of the new energy resource, Organium?
Orgonium?
Yeah, Orgonium. We're rolling with that one. Orgonium has resulted in an outbreak of disasters by demons in the city. Private military companies, PMCs, are tasked with dealing with these incidents. The protagonist, Shu, runs a small PMC through his spending habit. Though his spending habits have left him constantly penniless. A demon girl named Kisara does contract work at Shu's office and is constantly worried for him. Kisara attends a high school in Bailong City and does everything from clerical work to household chores with confidence. Meanwhile, Ayano is Shu's ex-girlfriend, an elite agent and a former work colleague in a major PMC that Shu used to work for.
That feels like such an afterthought at the end.
Yeah, so Kisara sounds like a Mary Sue. Great.
Is it? It's kind of
she. Kisara is thus Mary Sue.
Yeah. Sounds like something I don't want to watch.
Yeah,
I will give it a shot. When with the name and the image alone, I had questions. Also, what's up with the nun in the background?
Yeah.
But
she looks an awful lot like that character in the other thing that we recorded.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like the main character from Shield Hero. Or is that just me?
He does.
Yeah.
He really does look like Shield Bro. But I am definitely interested on the fact of supernatural and action, and now at this point, after reading this, sheer curiosity.
Yeah, it just didn't really.
Yeah, if there's demons attacking and he has one working for him, it's like, all right, I
don't think that's where my curiosity is. I think I'm being a drama fiend right now, wanting to know what's up with this last bit.
I think the minute that you start describing those female characters and they start sounding like Mary Sue's, I never want to watch the show ever.
Yeah,
that's fair.
All interest destroyed.
Also, I love that.
I'm done.
The description mentions 3 characters and there's 4 in the art.
That too.
I'm somewhere between.
Who knows?
Giving it a try and passing.
Who knows? Maybe the nun is the one who's the former work colleague in a major PMC.
Oh, that's what I
maybe the nun is Shu, the one that owns the company.
That would be amazing.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Now I love the idea of no, the pink-haired girl is the ex-girlfriend, the nun is the demon, and the blue-haired girl is Shu, and that guy is just someone who accidentally photobombed the picture.
That actually would be way more interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Wouldn't it?
All right, next we have Extreme Hearts.
The story of Extreme Hearts is set in the near future, when the hobby of hyper sports, for fuck's sake, which are enhanced with special gear and power-up items, okay, that's how you get me into sports, has become popular among children and adults alike. The story focuses on Hiyori Hayama, a second-year high school student who initially has no connection to hyper sports. But after a chance encounter, this begins to change as Hiyori and her friends grow closer and pursue their athletic dreams.
None of these characters look athletic.
No, not at all.
Even the one with the ball and the soccer ball. None of them look athletic.
Four of them are the same person.
Yes. None of them look athletic.
I think they're all.
I think it's the same three people.
It's the three girls in the center.
Person. Yeah, it's the same people. They're just.
He still doesn't look athletic.
No.
Yeah. So hear me out. I'm behind this concept. We need to make this whole entire hypersports thing actually happen. And here's my reason why. Hyper dodgeball.
Oh my god. Just people being flown back into walls the second the ball touched. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, let's make dodgeball more anime, but in real life.
My only problem
I want to have Shaolin Shaolin Soccer actually happen.
Okay, but here's my question. What does the pop star stuff on the left half of the thing have to do with hypersport?
Yeah, that's my
problem.
problem.
Like the idol
look,
part of the show.
I wasn't worrying about that. I just want my hyper dodgeball.
Yeah.
I'm all in for hyper dodgeball, but what does the idol pop star type thing on the left side have to do with any of things with hypersport?
They have to juggle their alternate secret lives where they're both pop stars and extreme sports people, but they can't let anyone know that they're both.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. You're living three lives. You're just like a normal high school kid, an idol, and like the most well-renowned like sports ace, but just nobody knows it.
But yeah, it's a Hannah Montana thing where you got to keep it secret.
It's like Superman, they take off their glasses. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
is that famous idol playing sports puts on a headband? Oh no, can't be them.
Yeah. I want to watch this only just because I want to know how intense the sports get, as they just call them hyper sports.
I'm interested in the sports part. It's probably
just forget everything else.
We want.
Yeah. Probably
forget everything else. I just want to see the hyper sports.
I'll look into it.
This one I'm hyped for.
Mm-hmm.
This is The Devil's a Part-Timer, season 2.
Oh, I thought it looked familiar.
Yeah, I'm so hyped for this. I
gotta catch up on this. Because
I haven't watched it either.
It's really good.
Like I started watching it, but now I gotta catch up because there's a baby.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh God! All right, even if I caught up, I wouldn't know.
No.
All right.
I don't remember that from the first season, so.
I'm calling it now. They adopted a baby for tax reasons.
That sounds like he would do that.
Maybe.
That sounds like something he would do.
You know, this was good. The first season, I really enjoyed watching it. So I gotta find out who's actually airing this one. I don't know. I can't see where my mouse is. Where'd it go?
Oh, like
what
streaming
service?
Is
it doesn't say. So. Oh,
it's either Funimation. It's either Funimation.
I would think it's all Crunchyroll because remember the merger already happened.
Yeah.
Oh, it already happened. Okay.
Yeah.
It already happened. They're phasing out. They're phasing out Funimation. All of the only stuff that's still airing new episodes on Funimation is stuff that was already in progress.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All new seasons are going straight to Crunchy.
Yeah, it's either going to be Crunchyroll, Netflix, or in a rare instance, High Dive.
The Devil's a Part-Timer is on Crunchyroll.
Nice. Okay, sweet.
There you go.
Hoshino Samidare.
Something.
Lord.
All right.
That's a novel.
That is.
One day, college student Yuhi Amamiya is approached by talking lizard Sir Noi Crescent. Crescent immediately launches into a fantastical story. The powerful mage Animus intends to destroy the Earth with his Biscuit Hammer, a huge contraption looming high in Earth's orbit. Earth's only hope lies with the princess and her beast knights, whose task is to protect the princess and defeat Animus. Yuhi is chosen as the Lizard Beast Knight, and despite his misgivings, is quickly forced to defend himself from a golem created by the mage. He is saved by his neighbor, the Princess Asahina Samidare, and swears loyalty to her. However, the princess does not intend to save the Earth at all. She lets Yuhi in on her real motivations, to prevent Animus from destroying the Earth, only to then annihilate the planet by her own hand. The pair continue to fight off attacks by Animus's golems, while reimagining Beast Knights are slowly being gathered and learning to use their powers. But Yuhi will have to decide for himself whether to go along with Asahina's plans, whom he's getting close to, or to save the Earth. In the process, he must also confront his true self and determine where his true loyalties lie.
All right, let me jump in for like 5 seconds here.
Biscuit Hammer.
So a couple of things. Because they did have to look this up. Because it slowly starts sounding familiar to me. Its title translated is Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Fun fact.
That's my new band name.
I read this a long time ago. I didn't finish it. But I read this a long time ago because I was like, there's no way that this trippy ass concept didn't exist till now. I was like, there's no way. So I don't remember anything about this except for the fact that I did like read a good chunk of this manga.
And there was something with biscuit hammers and lizard beast knights.
What did you mention? A talking lizard and something called a biscuit hammer? I was like, this right here is just a high dream that I there's no way. Yeah, this is like a fever dream. It's a drug-induced fever dream.
Speaking of which, I love the guy in the top left who's having a bad trip.
Yeah, right.
Top left. Yeah, looks like he's having a bad trip on something.
But yeah, no, this I forgot who. Satoshi Mizukami is the guy who is the author of it. I don't know what else he's done, so if anyone is ever interested with his works, well, here you go. He worked on Trigun Multiple Bullets. Okay. And a couple of other things I might know of. But yeah, if you're interested in his work, I guess watch it. I do remember reading and actually kind of liking it, but it was so long ago that I can't tell you any of, like, I can't summarize it up in layman terms.
Mm-hmm. I'm in.
Yeah,
this is incredible.
This is a watch.
Dale heard biscuit hammer and he's all in.
I heard talking lizard and I was in.
Yeah, and then you said biscuit hammer, and that's so.
Oh my god, yeah. That's incredible.
That synopsis started strong and finished strong.
Yes.
Yeah, it really did.
It was like an emotional roller coaster that only went up and never stopped.
Alright, Isekai Mikyu de Harem wo. Struggling with life in society, high school student Michio Kaga wanders about the internet and lands on an odd website. The website, featuring a number of questions and a point-based system, allows one to create skills and abilities for a character. Upon completing his character, Kaga was transported to a game-like fantasy world and reborn as a strong man who can claim idol-level girls. Thus begins the cheat and harem legend of a reborn man. That's just...
That's
no,
just
thank
the
you.
laziest.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No.
No, the title is a lot lazier.
Yeah.
A harem in the fantasy world dungeon. That right there.
Christ, you're not even
it's
trying
so
anymore.
like it's just here's the nail, here's the hammer on the head.
It really feels like people who are like way too late to the party trying to like fucking cash grab. Yeah, is it bad?
Yeah.
Point of order, there is a manga for this.
Yeah, it said it was a light novel, I think, too. Yeah, it's a light novel.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
So that
like
probably came
I'm
out
finding
a while
stuff from
ago.
like, yeah, I'm finding stuff from like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm a little curious at the fact that there is source material for this. I might look at the source material
I'm not
just to see what
surprised there's a
happens.
source of a light novel for this.
I'm saying it could be just a bad description and an actually good premise, but who knows?
Yeah,
But probably not.
there's only one
Based on the title, no, it's probably exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah. Only one way to find out, and I'm willing to take the dive because I need more things to read on my job sites.
That's fair.
Well, have fun. Oh God, Isekai Ojisan.
17
So many
years.
isekais.
Oh my! Wait, hold up. I might be able to sort of, kind of, not really save this one.
Well, do you
But
want
give me a
to read
second
that?
on this.
Okay.
I slowly read it.
17 years ago, Takafumi's uncle fell into a coma, but now he's back like a man risen from his grave. Soon, Takafumi discovers two bizarre things. His uncle treasures video games above all else, and while comatose, he was actually transported to another world as some heroic guardian. Now, not only does Takafumi have to room with an uncle who is literally magical, he also has to catch the guy up on 2 decades of history, smartphones, high-speed internet, and modern anime tropes, and the traumatic outcome of the 90s console war. Okay, that actually does sound pretty good.
It actually sounds
Alright.
really good.
All right, so don't glaze on me with the isekai part.
Yeah.
Don't glaze with me on that one, because yes, I did kind of start reading this when I was in and out on it, just because it's just like I couldn't like do a full track on the storyline because of how crazy it was.
Mhm.
But I do like it because instead of it being an isekai, the man comes the fuck back from one. So he's on Earth, able to cast magic and shit like this. So when he was explaining everything to his nephew, he was like, "Yeah, I was in this world doing all these crazy things in XYZ and all this other stuff," and he was showing him with magic. So the man can fly and shit like that. And it's fucking hilarious watching this old man try to reaccustom himself to modern society, because it's just like, dude, he was gone for like years. Cell phones are out.
17.
This console war is kind of like depending on what he was a fan of, which I don't fucking remember. The console war kind of went south
Obviously,
depending
it
on
must
what
be
you
Sega, 'cause
want
they have
it.
less processing.
They do bring up Sega.
Of course.
They do when Nintendo.
What was it? Towards like the end of, towards like where I kind of stopped,
Mhm.
or I sort of repicked it back up at. Him and his nephew were trying to create like entertaining like YouTube videos with his magic. So they had like a phone on like a selfie stick. He's like, go fly for like about 5 minutes and just record yourself. So he'd be making all these weird faces, flying at like high speed without like any magic to dampen the effects of wind.
Okay.
Yeah,
actually-
it's just wild shenanigans.
Yeah,
basically,
this sounds
as you
really
kind of
good.
like. Yeah, as you kind of like watch this one guy. This basically is like what would happen if you was on the other side of someone getting isekai
Mhm.
and they physically lived but they were in a coma. Like what
Mm.
what would happen if you witnessed someone get hacked for
You know what
17 years?
You know what this kind of sounds to me like, actually, is someone trying to make an anime so that people who are like a generation apart can like catch up and learn about each other, actually.
Mm.
Or it's like, oh,
Yeah.
my parents or like family members are so out of touch. It feels like a show that's kind of meant to like bring people together, actually. I could be wrong, but you know.
It is funny. I am now willing to try to catch up on it.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna watch this.
Oh shit, I know this one.
Isekai Kyoku.
A young pharmacologist and researcher in Japan died from overworking and was reincarnated in a medieval parallel Europe. He was reincarnated as a 10-year-old apprentice to a famous royal court pharmacist. Had attended an inhuman skills of ability. Attained, sorry. That did not look like an I, but I am just dumb. Attained an inhumane skills of abilities to see through diseases, material creation, and material deconstruction. Or destruction. Deconstruction, whatever. In a society in which dubious medical practice are rampant, price gouging through the monopoly of the pharmacist guild, and good medicine aren't available to the commoners. He was recognized by the emperor at that time, and opened a pharmacy at the corner of the town. He will wipe out the fraud that has swept the world and deliver the commoners a truly effective medicine that was developed using present day pharmacology. Thus, the boy pharmacist will cheat by using his previous knowledge to create innovative medicines while helping the people of the parallel world. A story about living his new life to the fullest in this time. I don't know why that was so long.
Can we get someone to come to America and do that, please?
I was gonna say, I feel like this was written by an American.
Might skip it.
Cool premise, but
Hits too close to home.
yeah.
Kamikuzu Idol.
Yuya, one half of the boy pop duo Zings, maybe the laziest performer in the Japanese music industry. His partner is out there giving 110% every night, and thankfully he's quite popular. But Yuya's half-assed, sloppy dancing and frankly hostile attitude toward the audience has the fans hating him and his agent looking for any excuse to cut him loose. The career of a pop idol isn't just the path of easy leisure and adulation Yuya expected. After a particularly lifeless concert appearance, Yuya meets a girl backstage. She's dressed to the nines in a colorful outfit, she's full of vim and vigor, and all she wants from life is to perform. There's just one problem. She's been dead for a year. This is the ghost of Asahi Mogami, the beloved singer whose time on the stage was tragically cut short. Unless, if ghosts are real, is spirit possession really that much of a stretch?
Okay, I'm kind of sold.
Yeah, at first I didn't give a shit, and then that ghost happened.
Yeah.
I give it a few episodes.
Yeah, same.
I give it a try.
I wasn't really, and I know I keep saying don't sleep on the music anime.
Yeah.
And I was gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm sleeping on this one entirely. But once they mention a ghost, you got my curiosity now.
Can we get a music show that doesn't involve idols?
No, sadly, no. I mean, yeah, no. No, wait, yes, we can. Oh no, that does involve idols.
Kids on the Slope.
I was gonna say Macross.
I haven't seen Given, so I don't know about Given, but that's another one. Those are the three I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, I was originally gonna say Macross, but then I was just like, no, some of the later one, they are literally idols.
Mm.
There is one Macross series that is a rock group, though, I think. So, you know, that's different.
Yeah.
Like, it's basically music with mechs.
If you want, like, classical, those Snow White Notes. It's a shamisen anime.
I want to think like...
I get the feeling he didn't want classical, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just want, like... Music is, like, you know, how people fight, and, like...
Do you want
like, I want, like, a...
No, that's
I want, like, a magic... like, a battle...
Oh!
You're describing Symphogear, but you won't like
Hypnosis
Symphogear.
Mike. Hypnosis Mike. They fight with rap.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
And it's great because one of them, when he brings out his mic, has a skeleton head that's holding speakers next to its head.
That's okay.
Fucking metal.
That's pretty dope.
Konojo. Oh, this is Rent a Girlfriend, right?
Oh.
Konojo.
Yeah. Meets Rental Girlfriend.
Yeah. I didn't see the first season. I wanted to, just never got around to it.
I haven't got around to it. I don't know if I ever will.
I heard it was good. People liked it. I might try and watch it soon. I have so much anime I do have to catch up on, but it's on the list of eventually.
I see that apparently the next season she reveals a shocking truth that threatens to shake their relationship to the core. I'm gonna say she is secretly a banshee.
My guy, it's just comedy drama in a row. I don't think it says anything about supernatural.
That's the twist.
That
doesn't mean anything, Terrell.
That's a spoiler, sir.
Fair. All right, if we're trying to M. Night Shyamalan this.
Okay, fine. She's a mob boss.
All right, I'll buy that a lot quicker.
Yeah.
She's an assassin.
I'll buy that for $2.
All right. Kenso no Vermel Gakapochi Maju Sushi wa Saikyo no Yakusai to Maho Sekai wo Suki Susumu.
Jesus Christ.
What a title.
Yeah.
Is this a light novel? No, it's a manga.
It's a manga.
That's surprising.
And
it sounds like Terrell is familiar with it.
I am very familiar with it.
That was a very excited gasp when you started reading the title.
I was just like, not even when he started reading the title, I just know the chick on the left-hand side with purple hair. I was like, this is getting an anime? Okay.
It's coming out in summer 2022. Royal Ortigia Magic Academy, Alto, on the verge of failing the summoning magic class and having to repeat the year, stumbles upon a grimoire and draws a magic circle, summoning the sealed demon Vermeil and making her his familiar. She has been a feared devil since ancient times and possesses tremendous power to cause disasters. Vermeil, as a familiar, necessitates magical energy on a daily basis, which she obtains from Alto via passionate kisses. Lilia, Alto's childhood friend, grows envious of their relationship, while the students are also taken back by the unprecedented familiar. The railroad fantasy of magician on the edge of failure and unhealthy double sister begins. Wait, what? When did it become his sister?
What?
This just took a left turn as I was reading it.
Yeah.
So, Terrell, is the demon the purple-haired MILF on the
Yep.
left? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes,
figured.
she is.
It's his
Yes, she
sister?
is, and shit gets. What do we say?
It's his sister?
No.
Then why does it say unhealthy devil sister?
She probably gives off like big sister vibes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's a lot more to unpack to all this, but I'll just say I am looking forward to watching this, because it gets kind of a little goofy, a little funny, but like, please just note the ecchi title right there.
Yeah.
Like it's not like full on ecchi, but you know there's a reason why that's there. But
Well, I mean, it's such,
I remember I enjoyed reading it, and I am looking forward to this.
I'm gonna probably skip it. It just doesn't sound.
Yeah, I don't think my
Yeah.
usual
Yeah.
hyped up. I'm all about this summarizations is gonna do this any justice. All I can say is I will watch this.
All right.
Okay, pass. Also, I want to bring up the ghost idol one. That
Yes.
description had the word ass in it. This is the first time we've been doing this that we've seen a curse word in the
I didn't even realize.
description.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Yeah, it actually might be.
KJ file.
This is about kaijus, clearly.
So
Yeah.
Freddie should read it then.
All right, the story is set in a world where unique kaiju suddenly begin to appear in various places around the world. Members of the United Nations Monster Observatory will explore a world where kaijus with great powers and humankind live together. Yeah, I'm in.
Is that Unmo?
Mhm.
No, I was like the UNMO, Unmo. I was like,
Unmo, yeah, or Unmo, whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't
That
know what
is,
you
like,
meant
one of
for a
the most-
second. I'm like, I don't know what Unmo means, but okay.
That's like one of the most vague descriptions we've gotten so
Mm.
far.
Yeah.
There's like not even a mention of any characters, which I kind of think it's going to be kind of like what was that Monster Girl like kind of documentary series?
Interview
oh,
with
Monster
Girls?
Musume?
No, the one that was more like
Ishizoku Reviewers?
no, yes, that documentary anime Interspecies Reviewers.
Yeah, it's kind of a documentary.
What are you, Pete now?
You're documenting all the Monster Girls. Documentary.
But yeah, it sounds like it could be like a more kind of like less character driven thing and more like a kind of just what do you call it, like a case study kind of thing.
Yeah.
This does sound cool because like the way I'm kind of expecting this, because it's KJ files clearly, is that I'm thinking that like we're gonna see like maybe like an it's gonna be like Monster of the Week, where it's like they're gonna take like one kaiju, focus on that for an episode.
Mhm.
We'll see like some fights and shit like that, or they might do like mini stories of each kaiju that they want to present.
That could be. This is Kumicho Musume to Sewa Gakari.
Kirishima Toru is the right-hand man of the Sakuragi crime family. Hell yeah, crime. For him, the job is perfect excuse to let his violent instincts run wild, earning him the nickname the Demon of Sakuragi. It seems like nothing will stand in the way of his vicious nature, but then one day he receives an assignment like never before from the boss, babysitting his daughter. This is the heartwarming, or is it blood-curdling, story of a little girl and her Yakuza caretaker. I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm sold.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, this should be funny.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah.
Because I'm
That
expecting
person
him to
cut in
lose
front
the
of me in
kid.
line, and they just beat the shit out of him.
I'm also expecting him to lose the kid at some point. Like
Oh,
maybe
God,
episode
yeah.
1, he loses a kid and just loses his shit and just goes on a rampage because he's panicking. Not because he's mad, because he's afraid of what the boss might do.
Like they're playing hide and
Yeah.
seek and he can't find them.
Yeah, exactly. It starts off innocently like that, like they're at a random park or whatever, and they're playing hide and seek, and she's just too damn good at hiding,
Mhm.
and he is like in the next prefecture trying to figure out where she is.
I like to think it's not even she's good at hiding; he's just really bad at finding.
He's like, what's his name from Ranma? Was it Ryoga? Was that
I
his
think.
name? He like get
Yeah,
lost.
he's the one that's always lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, based on the picture, normally I hate kids, but she looks fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching this for the lulz, 100% for the lulz.
Also, of all these fucking, is it Bishi? Is that the word?
Bishonen?
I'm so old.
Bishonen?
Yeah, of all these fucking Bishonen guys in the background, which of them is the boss? I think it's the guy in the top right.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so, but low key, I kind of want it to be the dude on the far left.
With the kissy.
Yeah.
Just for the sake, because that would be funnier.
That or it's the dude in the green down here.
Oh yeah,
it's more than likely.
He's very stoic.
It's more than likely him. Yeah, it's more than likely him.
Also based on like, you know, placing of like him and like the girl. The second closest person would of course be the father, and everyone else's background characters since they're in the background. Graphic design.
I think the guy in the top right might be an assassin just because he has gloves. Doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Maybe.
Yeah. No fingerprints.
Exactly. This is Kuro no Shokanshi. Excuse me.
I see a slime.
Waking up in a strange new place with no memory of his past life, Kelvin learns that he's bartered away those very memories in exchange for powerful new abilities during his recent transmigration. Heading out into a whole new world as a summoner, with his first follower being the very goddess who brought him over, Kelvin begins a new life as an adventurer, and it isn't long before he discovers his hidden disposition as a battle junkie. From the Black Knight of the ancient castle of evil spirits to the demon within the hidden cave of the sage, he revels in the fight against one formidable foe after another. Join this OP adventurer in an exhilarating and epic saga as he and his allies carve their way into the annals of history. So it's an isekai.
Yeah, it's an isekai. Right. It sounds like a ripoff of fucking Konosuba.
That's what I was gonna say.
Counterpoint. Counterpoint. No. Second counterpoint. It's literally take the summoning class from fucking 14. Well, not literally, but it's kind of like take the summoning class from 14. Take the most insane person ever that is like, yeah, I can cast magic, but I'm going to punch you in the face.
Oh.
I've read this. And like at some point, this man just wholeheartedly with that slime takes on a dragon and its rider and comes out on top. I'm watching this just because I did from when I was reading this, it started for me personally. It started strong, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep rolling with this. It's very interesting, at least for me, because that suit of armor there is a living suit of armor, like no body, just like poltergeist or whatever you want to call it. So you basically have like the whole list of companions there, and I think the after image in the back is the goddess that brings him into the world, because he can summon her every now and then.
Yeah, I mean it said it was what's it called? His first follower.
Yeah, I think. It's like 94 chapters deep, so like it's been going on for a while.
Like Chorus.
Like Chorus.
A cafe serving delicious coffee, super sweet treats, and more. From deliveries to chaperoning to getting rid of zombies and fighting a giant monster, just stop by for a consultation. No matter the order, leave it to us.
I'm in.
I'm watching this because I am confused and very curious.
I'm 100% in.
I just feel it.
What are they fighting giant monsters with? Coffee?
Hey.
Apparently.
I think it's just they do whatever.
Yeah. But it sounds like it could go the way of that real estate anime that came out this past season.
I haven't watched it. How
did that go?
Okay. I saw like 3 episodes and I just couldn't. I don't know. I just didn't really.
That's a shame.
Attention. I think Pete watched more of it, but I don't know. It just didn't really grab me. Like, I thought it was gonna be
wacky. Questions for Pete.
It sounds more wacky than that, though.
Yeah. So this one I'm gonna give like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Like this, I don't know why, but this one kind of like gives me like it's probably a bad example, like penny and stocking vibes, where it's just like each episode it's like got kind of its own contained thing.
Yeah, I gotcha.
We'll never see a season 2.
No, we're not going to. Don't remind me.
Does this have a source? Also, when is it coming out?
It's coming out
July.
It's an original.
Oh, it's original.
It's original too. Okay, never mind. Wow. All right.
Interesting.
Next month.
Maiden Abyss.
No.
I still need to watch the first season of Maiden Abyss.
I don't want to watch the first season. It looks so cutesy, and then I really learned.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I want to watch it, though. I need to. I keep hearing how good it is. Maybe I'll watch it.
Third installment.
Oh, is it third? No, it's
Yeah,
the second
the
season.
second season of Maiden. Oh wait, the second season of Maiden Abyss, directly after the events
Fukaki
of.
Tamashi no Reime was the movie, I think.
So
Okay.
oh,
So the third installment of Maiden Abyss covers the adventures of Rei, Riku, and Nanachi in the sixth layer, the capital of the Unreturned.
sounds cool.
Yeah,
I've been hearing good things about Maiden Abyss.
Yeah, I have it, so I'm gonna.
I should try to watch it, but like, I really don't think I could take it from being cute. And I mean, for Christ's sake, I've read Berserk, watched Berserk, read Goblin Slayer, watched Goblin Slayer. Like, I've watched some dark things, and Maiden Abyss apparently happens to be my line.
You're telling me it's darker than Berserk?
It's not darker than Berserk.
It's just like,
I'm telling you, it's like so like imagine watching a very cutesy. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, imagine watching something very cutesy and then like you know how I say things just took a 90-degree turn? You have whiplash from how quick things can get dark with this. Like you're just like, this is cute. It's just a kid and some monster boy and their adventure through like this whole entire thing of just various. Oh my god, that just got dark very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
like that
up on my watch list. Okay.
Mamahaha no surego ga moto kano data.
High school. Is there any better place to start fresh after a horrible middle school relationship? Nope. Not unless your ex ends up at the same school as you and is now your step sibling.
This one. Okay.
Oh, this one.
What was supposed to be a sanctuary of peace where I could avoid ever seeing her again has become a living nightmare. Everywhere I look, I see her in my house, in my school, in my class. There's no escape. She even claims that she's the older sibling, like hell she is, but I won't lose to her. After all, I'm the older brother in this new family situation. That's right, we're family now. No matter how much we may have thought we loved each other before, we saw one another's true colors and realized we weren't meant for each other. That's why even though we may keep a buddy sibling act for the sake of our parents, things will never go back to the way they used to be.
Ew.
Can we just move on?
Yeah.
I regret.
Yeah.
I really like how fast it's just like, all right, sweet, keep reading. Oh no, fuck all this, abort.
Yeah.
No.
Nope, nuke it from space.
Oh god, that's funny.
What Terrell, what's the thing? Planet Exterminatus.
Oh no, it's called an Exterminatus. Just
Exterminatus. Okay, yeah, Exterminatus. Yeah. Fucking move on.
All right. This is Prima Doll. This is Idol. Looks like.
Oh, more coffee shops, Freddy.
Oh, is it?
What? Hold on.
What?
Wait. Oh my god, hold on. I'm kind of sold by this after reading speed rating.
Prima Doll is
I
a
can handle
project
it.
which centers on autonomous mechanical dolls or automata. They work at Kuronekote, a coffee shop that sits at the corner of the 5th district of the imperial capital. However, they were originally made as weapons for the Great War that ended a few years ago. Now they have been restored and dressed in shiny kimonos.
Okay, see what the comedy part comes in.
I'm gonna say I see comedy, and I read that they were made as weapons, and I'm like, so you're telling me that there's a chance that one of them serving coffee and accidentally just shoots off a cannon? Sold.
Yes.
I have one problem.
Mm.
They were all designed to look the way they do. Why were these autonomous soldiers made to look like fucking 5-year-old girls?
I mean, how else do you get into
I don't think they're all made to look like 5-year-old girls.
No, but the 3 in the front row certainly
in the front
do.
row, yeah.
Yeah, well, how else?
Because you want them to be like, oh, don't shoot the innocent little kid in the
Actually, no, that's fair. Yeah. No, you're right. That is war tactics.
Yeah.
Or at the same time, it could have just been repurposed.
Yeah. oh, let's not shoot the thing that would make us get arrested for a war crime. Oh no, it's stabbing me with its 25,000 knives.
Quick, don't shoot the war crime. Wait, no, shoot the war crime.
Oh God, it's Inspector Gadget. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Go, Gadget Deathbot.
Go, Gadget Wally.
God.
This is an
Renmei,
original, too.
Kugun, Koku, Maho, Onga, Kutai, Luminous Witches.
It's Shaft.
Yeah, good. Yeah, the anime centers.
Oh God, get
on
ready
the
for the
elite
infamous neck
squadron
turn.
of witches who don't fight. Instead, the squadron sing and perform music to protect the smiles of those who have been driven out of their hometowns by the Neroi.
New Roy.
Who are the Nuroi? Why is it ecchi?
Okay, see, you asked the question I was gonna wind up asking. Like, this looks like it was going to be a music anime regardless.
Yeah.
What's up with the ecchi title? I mean, I know it's Shaft, so wow, that just is the wrong combination of words right after each other. But Shaft has like every now and then.
Why is Shaft in this ecchi?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Stop making it sound worse. But like, I know Shaft has dabbled into ecchi, but this definitely seems like one of those things where it's just like this doesn't have any semblance, at least just judging based off of the image alone. Doesn't have any semblance of like this is going to be an ecchi thing.
Yeah, not enough information.
Like, I could see this being a Shaft works, but like,
Yeah, it doesn't really.
who knows?
It's idle.
So,
Wow,
This should be funny.
Saiken
This should be funny.
Yatota Maid ga Ayashi.
There's something really strange about the maid I just hired. No normal person could be so beautiful, or cook such amazingly delicious food, or know exactly what I want before I even ask. She must be using magic, right? A spell is the only thing that can explain why my chest feels so tight whenever I look at her. I swear, I'm gonna get to the bottom of what makes this maid so mysterious.
I've read this.
Of course you have.
This is literally going to be every goddamn like anime review for the season that we do. Is I've read this. Terrell, the guy who reads too much manga. But no, I like this because it's kind of cutesy every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like most kids have like this one random ass crush for no reason on like an older person. Like it's just like you're like very shy. It's hard to explain. Like I know like it's like, you know, you're very shy, you don't know what's going on. It's like you just, you know, this person is like either really cool or really nice or something like that. But it's just like, nah. But there's something about them that there's no way. But like the kid is like pretty shy like out the gate, but it's just like I don't fucking trust you because like you got to be casting magic or something. There's no way you're this good at doing your job or this, that, the other thing. It's kind of cutesy because like the maid does mess with the kid.
Okay, so okay, got it.
Because there are moments where she's like, yeah, I cast a spell or some bullshit like that. It's just a very cutesy kind of thing.
Okay, that's cute as long as it doesn't get weird.
Another Prince of Tennis.
Yeah, it's the Under 17 World Cup. It's only been how many years before they finally decided to animate the next segment of this?
It's all good.
Some number of years.
I remember the first Shonen Jump I ever picked up had Prince of Tennis in it.
Yes.
And it's still going to this day.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Prince of Tennis is going on like One Piece. Actually, hold on. Sorry, let me use a better one. Prince of Tennis is still going on like Detective Conan.
That is true. There is so much Detective Conan.
I was gonna say it's the One Piece of tennis, but yeah, no, you're right.
No,
It's the
it's
Detective Conan of tennis.
Yes.
There we go. I would say it's the Detective Conan of tennis, whereas in One Piece is the Detective Conan of the Big Three.
I love Prince of Tennis. I actually had to email Crunchyroll the other day because I tried rewatching it because I knew that this was coming out and it's been so long since I watched it. And I started my binge to rewatch it because I had never watched the more recent seasons.
Yeah.
And then I started watching it and I got to a certain point and I started watching one episode and I was like, wait, the subtitles are gone. and then I went and just randomly kept spot checking it, and I'm like, yeah, no, there's no subtitles for like from like episode whatever number like through to the end of the series.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, guess I'm not finishing my binge because I'm not watching it in English.
Rip. Yo, God, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I've
no.
watched some of it, and I do remember liking it. I do gotta catch up on it, but I will say, for me, and I guess Sibs will agree with me, if there was ever an anime where I did not like the dubs,
yeah, no, it's a bad one. It's a bad one.
Next we have a Shine Post.
All right, hold on. Just is
it idle?
4 words in. 4 words in. 4 words in. I don't even care if it's idols. I don't give a shit. The name Tings?
Ting.
Wasn't the last one Zing?
Yeah, something like that.
Does anyone else think does anyone else think that the word ting sounds racist?
No.
Well, some Tings wrong here, but
God, I would boot you from this call if I could.
I'm sorry. I was like, the idol unit there. That's wrong. But yeah, I got. Oh my fucking God.
Do you want to read the rest for us, Terrell?
Oh yeah, I can read the rest of it and just I'll continue my internal rant as I go.
I
mean, it certainly sounds like an external rant at this point.
Yeah. The idol unit Tings has big dreams but only small achievements and is not very popular. The best manager in the world was supposed to be their savior, but I'm not interested in being your manager. The man who shows up is Nose. Did I say that right? Naosei Hinaki, a man with no motivation. However, he has a special power. This is a story of you and the girls shining brightly to become absolute idols. The best idol entertainment begins here. Note, the first episode had an advanced screening at Tokyo's Yamano Hall on May 14th of 2022. All right, hold on.
Why does it need to be a note for that?
Yeah, we've encountered this
right.
before.
Yes, we have. So
apparently that's important.
I gotta cook off. First off, I already said my thing about Tings. Secondly, what special power? Is he a really good manager? Is that what he is? And why is he a man with no motivation? What's going on here?
The more disinterested he is, the better they become.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Also, why put the note?
But this is a story of you and the girls.
Yeah, there's my last thing. What do you mean the story of you? Is it like a POV thing? Are we in the position of the manager? And are we gonna have like a Puchimas scenario where the dude's just generic as fuck with the P for the head?
Wait, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
His special power is that the more people that watch the show, the better it becomes.
Oh, God.
That's where the U comes in. It's an ARG.
Oh God! I mean, that would be it. Actually. All right. So joking aside, real quick, that would be an interesting comment.
I know. I need to stop coming up with this bullshit because it's far more interesting than anything that's gonna actually happen.
Yeah, and like a show that is an ARG sounds kind of interesting. They've tried it a couple of times, didn't work so well. Yeah, I got more questions than answers here, buddy.
All right, the next one is Soridemo Ayumu wa Yosete Kuru, the story of a two-person shogi club. The senpai is obsessed with shogi and making her expressionless kohai confess.
I feel like that's not even enough people to have a club.
That's the most.
Yeah, all right, so yeah, there we go.
Also, that's the most transparent plot summary ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
So is the show only going to be like 2 episodes long?
Hey, confess. No. Next episode. Hey, confess. Yes.
I'm curious.
Nobody else is joining our club. Club disbanded. Oh no.
That's my thing. Is like it's a 2-person club. How did it stay? Like I remember. I actually do notice the.
Oh, did you read it?
No, I didn't read it. I just recognized the cover art.
Oh, okay.
It is 155 chapters deep.
How?
This has been going on since 2019.
Oh my god.
I'm calling
and
it.
It's still ongoing.
Overtime over time they become cult leaders and they form a Shogi Club, but it gets out of hand, and they start worshiping some elder god.
You know, if there was actually any ounce of supernatural on this list, I would have been like, damn, you might be actually kind of close here, but I don't see supernatural on here, so who knows?
Okay, then they form the mafia.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
And they play shogi in the back room. They play shogi in the back room.
This is a Shogi Club, and then meanwhile in the back they're like importing fucking snub-nosed revolvers from Russia and like.
Yes.
Oh shit! What, really?
Okay, so I'm guessing you've read this one before.
Yes, I have.
Tensei Kenja no Isekai Life, Dainai no Shokugyo wo ete Sekai Sakayu ni narimashita.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess this is an isekai.
No.
Translation: Life as a reincarnated sage in another world, gaining a second profession and becoming the strongest in the world. This motherfucker has a fuck ton of tiny ass slimes.
I just noticed that those are all slimes. One has an eye patch, one has horns, one has a mustache.
Yes.
Like, Sano Yuji, a black company employee, I don't like the way I said black, is summoned to another world while finishing his work at home. His profession in the other world, a monster tamer, is considered a job that makes it difficult to become an adventurer. Why? However, thanks to some slimes he met, which read several magical books, he gained magical powers in the second profession, Sage. Yuji acquired overwhelming power, but is he conscious of his strength? Blindly becoming unparalleled and the strongest in the world.
So let me just real quick paint a picture with words right now. Imagine just being thrown in some random place after his scenario, and you're just stoic as all fuck. So you don't really have any concept of like, oh, I'm strong as fuck after doing some crazy shit. You make a contract or you tame a lot of slimes, like an ungodly amount of slimes for no reason whatsoever. So not only are you the best party scout ever, because you can share vision with all these slimes and communicate with them telepathically. So you just put them in random locations in a certain perimeter around your camp. You will not get jumped ever. But he can also cast magic through these guys. So in like, say, well, I don't know, a scenario of like a town getting attacked or something, you want to put up a defensive wall, and you just set up the fucking slimes around that whole entire town. Boom, magic wall.
Okay.
Because they're basically acting as like the key focal points for the fucking magic sigil that you need.
Okay, so it's Flock of Familiars. Got it.
Yeah. Also, that wolf is a fucking coward.
Oh, I like wolves. And I hate cowards.
It is an interesting isekai, I'll say that much.
I
want to say it's more comedy than it is like...
Oh, it sounds more comedy, despite lacking a comedy tag.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Japan!
That is a lot of exclamation points.
What the fuck?
I'll read. Yayoi Sakamoto, a diehard fan of comedians and comedy acts, enrolls in the private Kazuki High School in Nanba, Osaka's entertainment district, famous as a starting point for many comedians. She reunites with Yomogi Takahashi, a childhood friend who was once formed the comedy duo Konomanzu with her when they were little. Before long, they find themselves putting together a routine at a park like they did before in order to enter a local shopping area's contest. At that moment, a mysterious girl calls out to them.
What did she say? Like, hey, you got nice thighs, or like, what?
Plot twist, the mysterious girl is Steve from Borderlands. Heyo!
Fuck, I started replaying Borderlands 2.
God.
I
feel like this
Heyo,
would be...
trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah, we'll see if I stumble into this one.
You will.
You might be right. I was gonna say you might be wrong.
It's a manga, you can read it.
If I'm bored enough.
You can read the
I
manga.
haven't read it, so I haven't read it yet. So
there's a cow and a girl in a space helmet, I think.
There is a cow.
There is a cow, yeah.
That is a cow. What's with
God,
the
there's
cow?
so many
Why is
fucking
there a
characters. Okay, I gotta point out two characters. The girl in the top left who's like lurking behind a pillar.
Yeah.
Smash.
The girl riding the cow.
No, it's just her.
And the trophy, the greatest
flying.
character of them all, the trophy that's falling.
The weird kind of twisted like pillar thing. Yeah. Like whatever.
Smash.
Pass.
No, literally, it's gonna smash onto the ground.
Oh yeah, I mean that too. Well, I'm passing on getting hit by it. So.
Yeah. Only this girl with like blonde hair looks kind of like, oh no, this girl over here too. They both kind of notice. I think she threw it, and the girl's like, "Why'd you fucking throw that?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We all know what this is.
Tokyo Mew knew.
Yeah. I was already I was staring at that the whole time. I was like, that's Tokyo Mew Mew. I was like, that is
It's Tokyo
very
Mew
topical.
new.
It's back.
So
Back again.
yeah, I was say. So here's the question then.
Neko's back. Tell your friends.
No, I mean, I guess they're just remastering
retelling?
it. Retelling it. Yeah, they're doing a retelling.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a watch.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I mean, I haven't seen the original one, so. Maybe
I remember watching it for a hot minute on Fox. And not really like it was okay. I'll say this much: it wasn't Sailor Moon. I remember like catching wind of it and going, you know what? I haven't watched in a while Sailor Moon. This might be like a good like filler for that. It's like nah. Like Sailor Moon was literally my first anime. I have a VHS to prove that. Literally first 5 episodes on VHS might still be in that pink box too. And as a kid, you could just turn that on, stick me in front of the TV, and I would not move.
kind of digging this purple girl.
Yeah, I was kind of drawn to her immediately.
No one can beat Sailor Pluto.
Her name is Sailor Mars.
Oh,
Sailor Jupiter.
Why would you say something so wrong?
Oh.
I mean, kudos for walking into how wrong of a person that is, but like, damn, man, it's how can you say something so controversial and so incorrect?
Oh, sorry, Pluto.
Uranus.
I'd say Pluto is a close second to Mars.
Oh boy! All right, any Pluto fans out there, we need to start gearing up for war because this is how Marvel Civil War happens.
Well, Terrell, we already have Marvel Civil War.
We already have Pan Am and Judy. Yes, I know.
Pan Am, you motherfucker.
Waru Arsenotoria-san. If I said that right.
This is the story of the fun-filled daily life of girls who strive to be true ladies, while being educated and trained in magic and learning proper manners at the dorm-based magical academy city of Ashram.
More like
Excuse me,
ass-rammed.
Oh god.
I don't know. Sounds
Yeah.
sexist. Tomboy supremacy.
Oh, it's a mobile game. That explains a
okay.
lot.
Sounds weird.
I must say that explains a lot. That's a lot easier to turn into an anime because they've already put anime scenes in it. Now this one I'm interested in.
I
Yofukashi
love
no
the amount of
Uta.
neon.
Yeah. I love this. She looks cracked out. He just looks done with life.
Racked by insomnia and wanderlust.
Ko Yamori.
Ko Yamori is driven onto the moonlit streets every night in an aimless search for something he can't seem to name. His nightly ritual is marked by purposeless introspection until he meets Mizuna, who might just be a vampire. Ko's new companion could offer him dark gifts and a vampire's immortality, but there are conditions that must be met before Ko can sink his teeth into vampirism. And he'll have to discover just how far he's willing to go to satisfy his desires before he can heed the call of the night. Fucking do it, man. Do it. Be a vampire.
So they are missing a tag there. It should also have
Ecchi?
supernatural. No,
Oh.
it should also have supernatural. It's not gonna. It doesn't have
I
ecchi.
assume it's supernatural with the whole.
Vampire.
Yes,
Yeah.
this does have vampires in it. Spoiler alert. Not really spoiler alert.
I mean, it says it in the description.
Yeah.
So.
I'm
It is
into
also 119 chapters deep.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So it's gonna be 12 episodes, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's canceled.
I'm in.
It's gonna be 12 episodes, then season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm definitely watching it.
I really like the blonde girl though. I like her.
I do too. Yeah, she's
32
cute.
inches. Yeah.
She's like really cute.
I love the girl in the white too. She's cute. And this one-
Also, the girl all the way on the left,
I like the shadow
alright.
figure on the roof.
whose arms are interlocked with that girl next to her.
Mm-hmm. She's cute too. I like this one. The black hair.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a fan of the fiddler on the roof up there.
Who knows who they are? They could be no one.
Could be a cat on a hot tin roof.
It could be like two goblins in a trench coat.
Or hang on and follow me here. 3 goblins in a trench coat.
Yes.
He has the skin of a killer, Bella.
my favorite stat block: 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Yoru wa neko to isho. When Fuda comes home tired at night, all he wants to do is spend time with his new cat. Although mysterious habits and mannerisms of house cats are carefully reproduced in this relaxing, cute comedy about living with an adorable furball. I'm up for it.
Yeah, sure.
I have to question why the character's name is Fuda.
Well, it has 2 U's. It's not.
I know, but I don't know what that means. And
Yeah, at this rate, everybody knows.
Yeah, I'm up for this one. Looks cute.
Sibs, what's your opinion?
It's a creepy ass looking cat though.
It really is, actually.
That's exactly why I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like it says comedy and slices of life, but I feel like the horror tag should also be there.
Junji Ito's cat.
That cat has the eyes most slimes in some RPG RPGs have.
I
So
feel
weird.
like the animation quality is gonna be Shin-chan.
I hope
From
I'm
the-
down
from
for
the
that even
cat.
more.
I hope it is now.
I saw a page from the fucking Junji Ito cat diary thing, and god damn is it adorable.
I want that so bad. I need to pick it up still.
The story begins when Berry, an average girl from an average home, meets a girl who looks like a boy. Charmed by Hack, Berry meets up with the team Hack leads, the Ghost Detectives Club. Members of this club are socially dead, working invisibly within the digitally controlled society of Tom Sawyer. As she works with the group, Berry learns about Zero, a mysterious figure who lurks within Tom Sawyer's underground. She and Hack decide to chase down this figure, and in time, the truth behind the city is revealed.
What is this?
I
Hold
don't
on.
know, but I hope they didn't rush
Hold
the
on.
anime.
There's a lot right there.
No one got
Oh,
me
the
too.
Ghost Detectives Club. So is this like? But then they're talking about going into a. So is this like supernatural, or is this like supernatural and futurist sci-fi? I don't know.
Yes, but
I
there's
don't
no
know, but they
tags.
they lost all the tags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, also Tom Sawyer, the name of a digital structure. That's interesting. I'm kind of curious as to,
Yeah,
like,
that's weird.
I wish I was in the boardroom for that. Well, not the
Mm.
boardroom, but like the think tank room for that one. I'm just curious about that. But yeah, I just don't know what to expect from this one. I want to watch it. Also, with a studio with a studio name of Science Saru, maybe it's sci-fi. But I'm more curious at this point, so I'm interested in watching this. But like, I have no fucking idea what's going on here.
Pass.
It just seems weird.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I'm out.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching the anime in summer 2022. We'll be back for fall. I forgot what season came after summer. And we shall do more anime then. And as always, subscribe, bell, like, comment, whatever. All that fun stuff. And we shall see you next time. Later.
And remember, I am the one who's read a fuck ton of manga. So next time, yes, I've read it.
Yeah, I've been Dale, and will probably continue to be Dale.
And I'm Sibs, and I'm probably always going to be behind at least 4 seasons.